If you love desserts that are creamy, silky, and packed with flavor, then this Basque cheesecake is going to be your new favorite. With its signature burnt top and soft custardy center, this cheesecake is simple to make yet tastes absolutely bakery style. So without wasting any time, let's dive into the recipe. We will start by lining the baking tray. Here I have taken a brown baking paper and I'm going to crush it with my hands. Open up the paper and place it in your 16 centimeter or 6-inch round baking tray. You can use a rectangular one or you can use a square one, whatever you have. So this is how we line the baking tray, and we will make sure it's pressed properly down and in the sides. Once the baking tray is lined, we can set it aside. We will start mixing the cake batter. Here I have taken 400 grams cream cheese. We will pour the contents in a mixing bowl. All ingredients used for this recipe have to be room temperature. Once we have added the cream cheese, we will add 100 grams caster sugar and start beating it with an electric beater until it is soft and creamy. I have beaten it with an electric beater on speed 1 just to make it soft and mix the contents together, because the cream cheese was too hard to work with. So this would break down the cream cheese and also make it creamy and fluffy. Once this is done, we will add the other ingredients to this. To start breaking your eggs, we will add all the eggs at one time. That's 3 eggs for this recipe. We will add 1 teaspoon vanilla essence so that we don't get the egg smell from the cake. Now we are going to add 1/4 teaspoon salt, not more than this. Again, using the electric beater, we will start beating the mixture and mix it well till it's well incorporated. We will mix this batter on speed 1 till it is well incorporated. This would take around 1 to 1.5 minutes. Once the mixture is well incorporated, it will start to look like this. Now in India, we don't get double cream or heavy cream, so we have to use Amul whipping cream, that is a milk based whipping cream. So only this has to be used for this recipe, 200 ml, and you can beat it till it doubles in size and it becomes fluffy. Once you start beating the whipping cream with the mixture, you will see that it doubles in size and it increases in volume. Now for the flour, we will just add 2.5 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. We will sieve it and add it to it because there might be chances that there could be lumps or some impurities in it. So we will sieve it and then add it to the mixture and then start beating it with the electric beater again till the mixture is well incorporated. Once this mixture is well incorporated, it will start to look like this. The mixture is well incorporated, and now we will pour this batter into the cake tray, but we will strain it and then add it to it. So I have placed the strainer above the baking tray and I will pour this cake mixture into the baking tray using this strainer, so that if there are any lumps, they will stay in the strainer and not get into the cake. You can see the lumps left in the strainer. We have preheated the oven at 230 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes and we will bake it at 230 degrees Celsius for 25 to 30 minutes. This cake has a burnt top, that's why the name is Basque burnt cake. So once it is out of the oven, we will bring it at room temperature and place it in the refrigerator for 4 to 6 hours. Then we will cut it with a hot knife so that the cream cheese does not spread like the way it is spreading when I'm cutting it, because I had not made the knife hot. So you have to make the knife hot and then cut it, and this is how it looks. You can eat it as it is, or you can drizzle some melted chocolate over it and scoop it and enjoy it. So I hope you like this recipe. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.